Every day we encounter signals from reality. These are observations, experiences, information, and data. But understanding reality is not as simple as observing it. Every signal that we receive must be interpreted. And before interpretation even begins, it passes through several filters inside our own minds. When people reject new evidence or information, it usually comes down to three factors. First is what I call perceptual bandwidth. Every person has limits on how much complexity they can process at once. If new information introduces unfamiliar variables or concepts beyond those limits, the brain may compress the signal or ignore it entirely. Also, over time, beliefs gain inertia through repetition, social reinforcement, and confirmation bias. I call this belief mass. Narratives that have been rehearsed for years become difficult to move, even when strong evidence challenges them. And third, many beliefs are connected to how we see ourselves and the groups we belong to. If new information threatens identity, the brain can reject the signal almost instantly, sometimes before we consciously analyze it. Signals that pass through these filters enter our interpretive system. And we typically examine reality through three major lenses. Science explores mechanisms and empirical relationships. Philosophy examines logic and meaning. Spirituality explores questions of purpose, connection, and values. Each lens reveals something different. None alone captures the whole picture. When these perspectives interact, understanding begins to take structure. The three interpretive lenses form a triangle, and when grounded in reality, that triangle becomes a tetrahedron, the simplest, stable, three-dimensional structure. And at the center of this structure emerges integrated understanding. But understanding does not remain fixed. When new signals pass through our filters and interpretation systems, the structure shifts. The worldview reorients. Learning occurs. The ability to navigate this process, to expand perceptual bandwidth, to examine our belief mass, and approach identity challenges with curiosity is what I call adaptive intelligence. So in a complex world filled with competing signals, the goal is not perfect certainty. The goal is a system of understanding flexible enough to adapt, yet stable enough to guide us. Adaptive intelligence is not just knowledge. It's the ability to navigate reality while continuously updating our understanding of it.